I wasn't supposed to be home until after 5. The dental cleaning ended earlier than expected, and I skipped my usual coffee reward. The sky was low and gray, the kind of afternoon that whispered about warmth and solitude. I wanted nothing more than to curl up in the bay window with a book. I didn't expect the front door to be unlocked. For a moment, I thought maybe me. Maybe I'd been careless in the morning rush, but when I turned the knob and pushed gently, voices carried. Down the hallway, familiar voices. I froze. My breath hitched. My pulse drummed in my ears. Kinsey was in the hall, hands fluttering as she gestured. "This is the room I told my mom she could have," she said, smiling like a hostess. Callan stood behind her, arms crossed, not surprised at all. Like he belonged here. My son noticed me first. "Mom." Kinsey turned, blinked, then smiled, recovering in an instant. "Oh, you're early." I stepped inside, shoes scraping across the hardwood. The hallway looked wrong, too full, too lived. In boxes stacked neatly beside the guest room, 2 small backpacks leaned against the wall. A diaper bag slumped open in the corner. My chest tightened. "What are you doing here?" Kinsey tilted her head as though explaining something obvious to a child, just showing the place to my mom. "We thought we'd get a head start on the layout." "What layout?" "For when we move in." The words sank into me like ice. I walked slowly into the living room. My furniture had been shifted. The rug bunched like someone had dragged the couch across it. Pillows stacked carelessly on the floor beside a half-open suitcase. A juice box sweated onto my reading chair. Kinsey's voice floated behind me, light and airy. "We're just testing different setups. Your couch is perfect for the play area once we add the gate." "The gate?" "For the baby," she said, smiling as if my confusion were silly. I picked up a small plastic dinosaur from the windowsill. It felt foreign in my hand, wrong in this house. "How did you get in here?" Kinsey's smile widened. "I got a key from your realtor a few weeks ago." The floor tilted under me. "You what?" "I told him you're forgetful, that you might lock yourself out." He was hesitant at first, but once I said I was family. She laughed softly, proud. Honestly, I was surprised how easy it was. I looked at Callan. He didn't deny it, didn't even flinch. "This is my house," I said, steady but shaking inside. Of course, Kinsey said gently, like it was a negotiation. "That's why we wanted to start early. You're not getting any younger, Narice. Might as well let this place work for everyone." Her eyes flicked over the walls as if she already owned them. I couldn't breathe. My memories came flooding, selling the piano to pay Callan's tuition. Backing out of my dream condo when Kinsey got pregnant. Babysitting weekends, casseroles. Birthdays spent watching others blow out candles. It's always giving. It's always letting it go. But this was different. This was them writing me out of my own life. That night, my phone buzzed with a message from my neighbor. A screenshot of Kinsey's Facebook post. She stood on my porch, daughter on her hip, captioned, "Our dream home, 3 generations under one roof. So grateful for this next chapter." The post was dated 3 weeks ago, before I'd even signed the deed. The comments were glowing. "Which room does Ellie get? So happy for you all." Kinsey had replied, "Ellie's taking the bay window. Jack and Milo will share the back. My mom's in the side room in case Aunt Carol visits." Every room spoken for. Even mine. The disbelief hollowed me out. They hadn't stumbled into this. They'd planned it, mapped it, claimed it. The next morning, I called my lawyer. "The house is yours," he said firmly. "Title, deed, everything. No one else can touch it." By sundown, I'd changed every lock, disabled the garage code, booked security cameras for the weekend. When Callan and Kinsey arrived again, late as usual, Kinsey chirped about closet shelves and hardware store finds. Measuring tape in hand, she tried to step past me. "We're not going inside." I said. She blinked, smiling as if I'd made a joke. But I didn't move. I handed Callan an envelope. "What's this?" he asked. "Proof This house isn't. Yours? It never was. Kinsey's smile cracked. If you're making this ugly, we've already told my mom. Her lease is up. Okay? The kids are excited. Not my concern. Her voice sharpened. Do you realize what this will do to Callan, to the children? You're tearing your own family apart. I stared at her. This house was never yours to promise. Then I closed the door. The family chat detonated that night. Accusations, whispers about my mental state, messages demanding I reconsider. I muted it. The silence filled the room like warm water. They didn't stop. They invited me to dinner, papers already laid out, 5 house listings, notes scribbled in the margins. They'd even called my bank, asking about mortgage transfers. Kinsey's mother appeared from the kitchen, offering advice about stairs on my knees. I didn't sit. I didn't touch their papers. I walked out with the folder still in my hands. The next meeting, I came prepared. My folder was thicker now. Tuition receipts, rent checks, proof of sacrifices they'd long forgotten. Screenshots of Kinsey's Facebook post, time-stamped before I'd told anyone. Security footage of her testing keys at my front door. I laid the pages out one by one. Callan's eyes followed them, silent. Kinsey's lips parted, but no words came. When the last page was turned, I closed the folder. This conversation is over. I left them with their silence. The house went on the market the following Monday. By Tuesday afternoon, an offer came cash, $20,000 over asking. No contingencies. I signed before dinner, Kinsey posted. A photo of her kids pouting on a pull-out couch. When family turns their back on you, remember some doors close for a reason. The comments weren't what she expected. Some asked quiet questions. Wasn't that her house? Why would she need to leave if it wasn't her decision? The story shifted. Whispers of doubt. A cousin's comment, maybe we've been hearing the wrong version all along? I didn't reply. I didn't explain. I moved into a condo by the ocean. 2 bedrooms. Morning light spilling across the floors like company. A garden box outside bursting. With basil, thyme, marigolds. No one else has a key. Today is my birthday. No frozen grocery store cake at the door. Just laughter around my table. Apple pie from the bakery I love. Single candle glowing steady dot. When the night ended, I washed the dishes, hung my brass key back on its hook. Just one dot it opens only for me. And for the first time, the silence in my home wasn't empty. It was freedom.